I haven't done these in 20 years, but man, it was fun to try. It's a little bit difficult. And round about rep number 2 right here, you'll see I had a little cramp in that hamstring. I had to straighten my leg, but I still pushed through to rep number 3. Oh. Hi, this is John, and welcome back to my channel. So I find myself more often, like I said in recent videos, shooting new videos to update certain ones that I shot last year. And one of the more popular videos that a lot of you subscribers to my channel have been picking up on is the Men Over 50, Best Exercises for Men Over 50 video that I shot last year. And I have to tell you that with all the questions that I had from it and the comments given, I have to admit as well that I did leave out one big exercise that I wanted to include here today in this updated version. Of course, you know, just to refresh, we went through a few great exercises from squats, deadlift, incline dumbbell presses, flat dumbbell presses. Those were my main 4 exercises that were must-haves, you know, for men over 50. And it was mainly due to the fact that free weights were involved. As we get older, any of the little imperfections in our systems, in our structures, are going to show themselves, they're going to reveal themselves. And using machines, unless you have a perfectly calibrated machine to your particular structure, if it's feeling great to you and there are no issues on whatever the machine is that you're using, and it's curved, in other words, moving in the proper curve with your body. If you don't know what I mean, please go back and review a couple of my videos, the ones on Best Exercises for Men Over 50 and the other ones about the Smith machine being garbage. So those 2 in particular are great videos that explain what I mean by your body and a machine moving within proper curves. So having said that, if you are on a great machine that you really like and they're not giving you any kind of issues whatsoever and your structure is handling it just well, more power to you. Way to go. It's not a problem. However, for most of us, free weights are the answer. And it allows for us to have that freedom of motion within the groove that our bodies move within. So one of the movements that I left out, which, well, I didn't leave it out on purpose, but I was thinking more and more about is pull-ups, chin-ups, pull-ups. On wide grip chins, I always use a controlled motion, taking twice as long to lower my body, at least twice as long, as opposed to raising it up. So the entire set is done in a controlled fashion with no jerking motions. Whether we're talking about, you know, taking a wider grip, which hits more of the shoulder blade area and less bicep and less rear delt, and then we also have the other version, which is a close grip, close under grip version. And I'll give you examples of me doing them right here on my chin-up bar right behind me. On the under grip chin-up, I feel very strong doing this type of motion, so I usually am a little bit more explosive on the way up, but still emphasizing the negative part of the motion, just like my wide grip chins. But my point in doing these exercises is that regular chin-ups to the chin or under grip pull-ups, either one, they both are free weight exercises using your own body weight, number 1. If you can't get 6 or 10 repetitions really clean with your own body weight, then you're simply overweight or just not strong enough to do it yet. And you can build up to doing it. But why, in particular, I stand by these exercises is that when you do have your arms stretched out over your head in a pull-up position with the hands out on the bar, it's stretching not only your muscles along your shoulder blades and your shoulder girdle, but it's also stretching the fascia up the whole front side of your body throughout your armpit down through your rib cage. And your shoulder flexibility will remain. This is very important. Shoulder flexibility from doing regular style chin-ups to the chin with a wider grip is fantastic. It's improved, it's maintained, and your shoulder blades along the backside of your rib cage move properly and engage your rotator cuffs. That's very important. your rotator cuffs are properly engaged when you do chin-ups to the chin with that grip, or even with an undergrip, as opposed to always doing pull-downs. I don't see any problems with doing pull-downs. However, we want to engage the rotator cuffs more often than not, and doing chin-ups, doing undergrip pull-ups, either one of those are great ways of doing them. So I'm adding this exercise to my list of best exercises for men over 50, and if you do them, fantastic, continue to do them, and you'll have a lifetime of benefit from them. If you're not doing them, then of course, start out gently, warm up on a pull down first. Don't just jump on it. And by all means, if you feel like you're too tight, just simply hang from the bar and stretch. Get your shoulders, get your fascia all along the front end of your rib cage and your shoulder blades to stretch gently. And then maybe do that a couple of times, a couple of workouts where you do pull downs as a warm up and then go ahead and stretch. And then maybe take 2 or 3 workouts later, jump on into doing real chin-ups or real pull-ups. Either grip is fine, but I think you'll gain the best benefit from it if you ease your way into it. Don't risk any damage to any of your joints. So that's it for today. From my heart to you, John Hart. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe below and feel free to comment on this video.